How you doing? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my channel. What are the traits of a female narcissist? The female narcissist feels happy when others are in pain. They feel pleasure, they feel joy when others are suffering. When they bring other people down, it makes them feel so happy and sweet and nice. They like it. They feel satisfied. Why? Because they have no empathy. They hate seeing people happy. They are empty inside them. They lack happiness in them. They lack joy in them. So when they see others in pain, they feel good. A female narcissist will quickly switch from loving you to hating you. They are good at love bombing you. They are very charming. They are sweet to you. They will praise you, give you the attention you need. They'll be the Miss Right for you. If you're dating a female narcissist, they'll appear perfect, but quickly they devalue you. They quickly discard, dump you without even thinking twice. They just hate you from loving you instantly. And they do it especially when they get what they wanted from that relationship. Once they get what they want, they're done with you. We know that narcissists generally, they have a problem, a challenge, having healthy and fulfilling relationships. They feel good when they sabotage relationships of others for their own personal joy, pleasure, and entertainment. Now, the narcissist again is highly competitive with everybody, with their friends specifically, even with their partner included. They try to test their friends, test people to see who is a threat. They do research on their friends. They want to, they ask questions to find who's a threat to their success, to their happiness, to their status, to their personality, to their even appearance, how they look like, beauty included. Once they realize that, they now target you. They keep you away from their circle. The female narcissist is known to create conflict among their friends. They'll pit you against your friend. So they want to feel superior to everybody around them. They put their friends to fight against each other by saying that you are gossiping each other, but they're the ones who are fabricating lies just to create tension, breakups, conflict between friends. Now, the female narcissist, so much into how she looks like, her appearance. They're very vain because they want to use their sexuality to get what they want. They focus so much on their physical appearance. They overestimate how attractive they are. They're very materialistic. They want to, for them it's about expensiveness. They want expensive houses, expensive cars, expensive clothes, expensive dinners, expensive vacations. Their outward image is more important than their inner reality. They show their wealth as evidence of how superior they are to others. So they're very materialistic. And then the female narcissists, they don't care about boundaries. They expect to be treated in a special manner because they believe they're unique. They're special. They are more superior than others. They seek favorable treatment. And they expect other people should comply with them. They believe they deserve fame, wealth, success, satisfaction. The female narcissists are very jealous. They are envious of others. Even if they appear to be very confident, they are not. They always look for opportunities to undermine others, to bully others. They think that others are also jealous of them. She believes her friends, everybody else is jealous of them. They blame others for their problems, for their mistakes, for their shortcomings. So anything that goes wrong on a female narcissist's lives, should be somebody else's fault. They believe they're perfect. They can do no wrong. They know it all. Their opinions are facts. But one thing about a female narcissist, they always appear unstable. They have these addictive personalities. They sometimes look very happy or very upset. They're very moody. They're highly sensitive to criticism or to perceived slights. You speak negatively about her, you criticize her, you doubt her, then be ready for her anger, a narcissistic rage. The narcissistic woman never apologizes because they know they're perfect. They cannot do anything wrong. Even if they do something wrong, they'll accuse you for it. They'll blame it for you or they'll blame someone else. They'll never take responsibility of them being wrong. They believe they are more important than others. They have this exaggerated sense of self-importance. They have these feelings of entitlement. They believe they are more important than everybody else. They exaggerate their accomplishments and achievements. And they want others to keep praising them and giving them unnecessary attention. They punish their partners. And a female narcissist in a romantic relationship, they disengage from their partner when they feel like they have been mistreated. They go on silent treatment to punish their partners. They may neglect their partners. They may abandon them just to punish them. They may deny sex to their partners. By not giving their partners sex, they think they're punishing them. They lack empathy, just like all narcissists. They can't understand how you feel. They can't place themselves in your shoes. Female narcissists love to talk about themselves only. They love showing off on social media. They take more than they give. They love taking. They love receiving. It's always about them. They think they deserve everything. Everything good, everything important belongs to them. They want the best of everything. They don't care about you. They don't care about your needs. If you keep complaining to the narcissist, they'll put you aside. Female narcissist is also a drama queen. They're very unpredictable. They swing to narcissistic rage and they can even be uncontrollable. They love creating conflicts and see how people react to their drama. So they love controlling everything, everybody around them. It is their way or the highway. They love to manipulate others. They're master manipulators. They block you on social media or take you on a silent treatment. They'll not answer your text messages. They'll not receive your calls if you refuse to do what the female narcissist wants. And again, female narcissists are cheats. They're unfaithful in relationships. They are very exhausting to be around. They're very draining. They'll milk all your emotions away from you. They believe you are the one with a problem. The female narcissist is an emotional vampire. The female narcissist can be more ruthless. They are more dangerous. They can be more dangerous. Sociopaths, psychopaths. If you didn't know, just know that. They are very mean, the female narcissists. So, when you talk of gossiping, sabotaging relationships, the female narcissists they know how to do it. The female narcissists, we know they have this excessive sense of entitlement. They lack empathy just like any other narcissist. They exploit others. They misuse others. They are very vain. That is very materialistic. It's all about their looks, and they're very self-absorbed, selfish. It's all about them. They are bullies, covert bullies. They bully both their fellow female friends, their relationship partners, family members, into their narcissistic, toxic web of relationships. Nobody will expect a mother to abandon, to neglect, to abuse their own children. But that's what the narcissistic women do. You'll find the children, or the adult children of narcissistic mothers committing suicide because of many years of childhood abuse. Female narcissists, dangerous one, they are very sadistic. They derive pleasure at somebody else's pain. You see, the female narcissists, they feel pleasure. They are happy. They are joyful when they bring others down. They want you to be bottom. When they destroy you, they feel so sweet, so nice. To throw some indirect, hidden blows, jabs at you and just observe you suffering. They behave and pretend to be shocked. Display, that lack of empathy. Especially when you get to serious emotional talks and matters. Female narcissists, at the beginning of the relationship, they'll be too loving. That is, idealize you. They will love bomb you. They are very good at that, very charming. Then they'll quickly devalue you and discard you without even thinking twice. Female narcissists cannot engage in healthy, emotional, fulfilling, long-lasting relationships. They enjoy sabotaging the relationships and friendships of other people for their own personal entertainment, for their own personal gain or enjoyment, pleasure. They feel nice when you go down. They feel nice when other people are in pain, when others are suffering. That is when they feel nice and good. Now, the other trait, number 2 trait of a female narcissist is that they are highly competitive. The female narcissist, if they see that you're a threat, they envy you. They'll become jealous of you. When you threaten them in any way, when you threaten them about their success, their appearance, attractiveness, personality, they have to deal with you. You're obedient, they use you. She will make sure she sabotages your friendships and relationships. She will destroy those friendships, those relationships you have. They will create chaos, drama in your friendships, in your social groups. They will use you to get the status they want. Once they've love bombed you, the idealization phase is over, then they devalue and discard you. They will go on a smear campaign, talk negative, gossip you to others. They'll go on a rumor mongering campaign. She'll create, triangles. She'll triangulate you, humiliate you, hurt you. They turn friends against each other and claim that they're gossiping each other. They spread false information. They create conflicts within people, within groups, within friends. And that way they feel superior. Now, that's a female narcissist. It's very easy to detect the female narcissist, even among female friends. You'll notice that sometimes there'll be this uncomfortable silence when you get to a room where they are, because they were speaking behind your back. Now, the way female narcissists do to their even female friends, they sweet talk them, they admire, they praise them. That is at the beginning of the friendship. Then you disclose to them your intimate secrets early on in that relationship because of their sweet, trustworthy demeanor. Then they start excluding you in their conversation, in their social events. They don't invite you into their parties, into the events. Then you suddenly hear about those deepest secrets that you told the narcissist, the female narcissist, being spoken about everywhere. Then you will see that the female narcissist, her friends will be speaking negative, but they will be close to them. Your narcissist, the female narcissist, will talk negatively about their friends, but they will always be with them in public. So this clearly shows you that she's a demon. She's a manipulator. She has this ability to deceive. She talks negative of them, but yet they're friends with them. Now, they say who gossips to you about others will gossip you to others. That's the thing here. This female narcissist talks negatively about her friends and she's with them. So when she's with them, she'll still talk negative about you. Now, the female narcissist is known for her appearance, obsession with materialism. She's highly materialistic. Once you cannot afford giving her the lifestyle she wants, she dumps you. Once your money is gone, she dumps you. You see, they use that appearance to gain superiority. You may feel that your shortcomings make her become rude, but the reality is that she's a narcissist. Nothing you do, whatever you do, she will not change the fact that she's a female narcissist. And you identify her when you make a mistake. She will swing into narcissistic rage. She will treat you very badly, and you might think it's your fault, but no, it's not your fault. She's a female narcissist. So, one thing to do is to accept that she's a narcissist. Don't defend her. Don't try to, conceal the fact that she's a narcissist. Accept and acknowledge the fact that she's a narcissist. So, number 2, learn her patterns. Narcissists use different patterns and tactics to manipulate and to control and to force coerce people. They use many mind games, So pay attention to the tactics that your narcissistic woman uses. These tactics include, blame shifting, playing the victim, guilt tripping you. So these are small tricks, tactics to make you know that she's up to something, she's planning something. Now, how to deal with a female narcissist? Make sure you establish clear boundaries. Once you know how your narcissistic woman behaves, make sure you create strong, firm, and clear boundaries. This will protect you while also keeping your relationship intact. Okay, make sure you check your expectations. Narcissists are incapable of being emotionally mature. They can't be mature emotionally. They can't be genuine. They can't be selfless. They are selfish, self-absorbed people. So when you keep your expectations of this female narcissist realistic, in short, don't have any expectations that will disappoint you, then you'll be able to avoid the frustrations that come with being constantly let down, disappointed, or blindsided by this narcissistic woman. So make sure you don't have those high expectations with your narcissistic woman, because they can disappoint you. These are selfish people who don't care about your needs. It's always about them. So make sure your expectations are very minimal. Not less let this narcissistic woman mess with you. She'll manipulate you so that you can do everything to be on a good side. She'll trick you. You'll use many tactics to confuse you. But whatever you do to the narcissistic woman will not be enough. Whatever efforts you put will not be enough for her. So have faith in yourself. Don't allow your self-confidence to go down. Do not allow this narcissistic woman to affect you with her negative remarks deeply, because she will always, throw those hurting words, those remarks that will make you feel deeply wounded. So do not let this narcissistic woman mess with you. Again, limit your interactions. Limit your interactions with this narcissistic woman. Just interact with her very minimally. This is a good idea. It can prevent you from getting too close to her. It can protect you from becoming a target. It can prevent you from being entangled in this narcissistic woman's drama. All right. Now, the other way of dealing with this narcissistic woman is to avoid criticizing her. You see, narcissists hate to be criticized. They don't take criticism easily. So avoid that as much as you can. Put your words, package them in a way that it does not look like you're criticizing them. Package your words to look like you're suggesting something. Then speak up when needed. When the narcissistic woman, sometimes they cross the boundaries, you need to speak up for yourself. Let them know that how their actions impact you. Let them know that you won't tolerate certain behaviors in a relationship. Don't allow her to walk all over you without consequences. And that again, when you're dealing with a narcissistic woman, remember that it is not your fault. Because she'll always blame you for everything that goes wrong, for her misery, for her mistakes. So do not accept just any accusation when you have done nothing wrong. Do not let this narcissistic woman negative attitude get to you and affect you in any way. And again, just make sure you distance yourself from her. Create some good distance between you and her. When this narcissistic woman narcissistic tendency is too much, then put some distance between the two of you. Take a break. Spend some time away from this narcissistic woman and focus on yourself. Do things that make you happy. Rejuvenate your energy so that you can heal from any pain caused by this narcissistic woman. Right now, with this narcissistic woman, make sure you keep things superficial. Just make sure the interactions are just friendly, just superficial. Don't give this narcissistic woman too much personal information. It's a bad idea, because most likely she will use it against you later on in future. Then don't fall for her act, because we know they can be very charming, they can be very seductive, skilled at getting people to believe them. So keep some distance and remind yourself that the narcissist will always use those gaslighting tactics, the love bombing tactics. Don't allow to be fooled again by the female narcissist. The narcissistic woman always want validation. They want to be praised. They rely on that attention to feel good about themselves. So don't give them too much attention. Don't give them too much praise or validation, because it makes you a target. Don't threaten their self-esteem, because they are highly sensitive people, especially to criticism or any slight. Because we know narcissists generally, they have fragile self-esteems, fragile egos. So if possible, do everything you can to avoid criticizing them. Don't threaten them. Don't challenge them to lower. So this will help lower the chances of you becoming a target of their narcissistic rage. And again, don't compete with her. They are highly competitive. Don't play this mind manipulative narcissistic game with her. She'll see you as a threat and she'll abuse you. So if possible, get win-win solutions with her. No one loses. That is the best solution with a narcissistic female. Don't risk a narcissistic injury, that could make her swing into narcissistic rage and abuse you. So be calm, cool, and collected. Because narcissistic women can be very difficult and frustrating to interact with. When you lose your cool, it gives the narcissistic woman more power and control in her hands. So when you allow her to upset you, to make you angry, it gives her more knowledge about how she can pull your strings, how she can set you off in the future. So don't give this narcissistic woman the upper hand. So don't react. Don't react at all. You see, they love you to react. It gives them satisfaction. When they gaslight you, just don't react. That way you gain self-control when things want to get out of hand. If the narcissistic woman does not get any reaction from you, she'll give up eventually. And you'll have escaped that bullet. So also maintain other relations. Do not cut off from your friends and family. So when you're in a difficult relationship, it can impact your other relations. So make sure you maintain those relations with your friends, your family. Make sure you have a social circle that will help you take your mind off of unwanted stress. Then seek professional help if need be. Dealing with a female narcissistic woman is not easy. What are the traits or the characteristics of a female narcissist? A female narcissist is self-centered and self-absorbed. You see, self-centeredness is what distinguishes both men and women and female narcissists, both male and female narcissists, from other people. Female narcissists, they're very self-centered. They spend so much time, talking about themselves and their life. Everything must revolve around them. To them, they're the best. They don't care about other people, how they are doing. When you talk with the narcissist, they will interrupt you and talk about themselves. They show very little interest in your discussion, in whatever your ideas you have. They will always want to talk about themselves. They make sure that they're the center of attention, that they're on the spotlight. You come with your problem, everything changes, and it's about the narcissist, the female narcissist. Now, another trait or characteristic of a female narcissist is that they never admit fault. Now, all narcissists, they never admit being wrong, or they don't want to apologize, and they love blame shifting. Now, the female narcissists, they're experts in this. They will never accept that they are on the wrong. Female narcissists will always deflect blame and make excuses for their mistakes. They'll find ways to twist situations and put someone else to look bad. Then, the other trait of a narcissist, female narcissist, is that they have this, they're very petty. They don't see the bigger picture. They're very petty, female narcissists. They get stuck in those small details. All right. They get stuck in those mistakes of other people. Things that don't matter, they stick on them. They just like focusing on, those small issues. They get obsessed with those small things. Smallest criticisms. You wrong them, they will keep talking about it. They make those things big. They magnify them. They amplify them. And they get focused on revenging. So, female narcissists can't let go of those small complaints, grievances that normally become the main problem. So they end up looking very jealous, very petty. They look very bitter women to others because of that pettiness. Now, that's the female narcissist. Now, a female narcissist has this, they're obsessed with social status. They have this excessive concern about reputation, about social media, how their appearances, how they look like. They are very materialistic. They want to be associated with big brand names, luxurious items, status, associated with being extremely rich or wealthy. So these are very materialistic women, female narcissists. Another trait of a female narcissist, they are always obsessed with social media. In short, they are social media addicts. Look at Facebook. Female narcissists will always be addicted to that. Female narcissists are addicted to Instagram. They're addicted to, WhatsApping. They're addicted to Twitter. They are addicted to social media. That is what hooks them. These are selfish, self-absorbed people. They post selfies constantly without stopping. They are obsessed with getting likes, with people, telling them how beautiful they look like. Now, the other thing about female narcissists, they exploit others. They use and misuse others for their own selfish reasons. for their own personal gain. Then they are overly vain. The female narcissist is overly vain. They may be more sensitive to criticism about their appearance, their weight, their, how attractive or unattractive they are, more than men are, So they are more sensitive to criticism. All narcissists are sensitive, but the female narcissist is more sensitive to criticism. So you'll find this female narcissist using excessive cosmetic, excessive makeups. They go to extreme dieting, unhealthy obsession with appearance or weight. They go to they go over limit. They surpass the limit as far as dieting is concerned, as far as makeups are concerned. They are very vain. The female narcissists, they will use sex to manipulate others, to get what they want, to exploit others, to get financial gain. It's all about manipulation. So it's about sexual narcissism here. They use their bodies to get what they want from men. Then the female narcissists, they might look insecure or shy or reserved. And that is specifically the covert narcissist. They may not seem to be arrogant or grandiose or entitled or selfish or self-centered or, self-absorbed. They give a false image of being shy, of being quiet, of being insecure, but that's a lie. That is covert narcissist at work. They are very sensitive, the female narcissists, and reactive. They are very emotional than the male narcissist, the female narcissist. So, female narcissists are more emotional and they are more sensitive to criticism than the male narcissists. So they get hurt easily, they get offended easily, they get upset easily by others than the men. So this means that they are the ones who lash out, swing on narcissistic rage more oftenly. They are more moody, more emotional. They are quick to shut down when they're upset. So female narcissists are also, they have this neediness, this dependence, in their relationship with others. They want a lot of, praise, acknowledgement, validation, constant reassurance from their friends, from their loved ones, from their lovers, from their spouse, their family. Because they are insecure. Without constant validation, without constant assurance and acknowledgement and praise, recognition, they become very jealous. They become angry, upset, moody, They become very emotional. Then the female narcissist loves playing the victim. They always want to be the victim. They behave seemingly helpless. That's a tactic they use to get things they want, or to trick people, to manipulate people, to control people. So they play the victim card to control and manipulate others. That's what the female narcissists love doing. Then they have this, they bully. They're also bullies. They may gossip you. They may go on a narcissistic smear campaign, spread rumors about you, They may name call you. They may gaslight you. And again, female narcissists are known to be very unstable at work, in their relationships, in life generally. The traits of a narcissistic woman, before we look at the difference between the traits of a narcissistic woman and man. The narcissistic woman refuses to accept interpersonal boundaries. They do not respect boundaries in any relationship. The narcissistic woman thinks that they deserve preferential treatment over others disrespect that personal space. They enjoy putting others in a spot by often crossing those boundaries. Now, the female narcissist, the narcissistic woman, takes pleasure in your pain. When you are suffering, they feel happy. They have low self-esteem. They feel better when they put others down. When you're in pain, the narcissistic woman feels good. When you share your achievements with her, she tells you it's not important. She behaves like it's not important. The narcissistic woman tries to ruin your other relationships. They want to control you at all costs. So they make sure they create a rift between you and your closed one, your close relatives. They spread rumors about you, or they cause some misunderstandings, some miscommunication between you and others. The female narcissist talks only about themselves. They focus on themselves alone. They talk highly about themselves. They exaggerate their achievements. All right. They create this false image about themselves. They play the victim card. They blame you for their mistakes. If things go wrong, it's your fault. It's not them. The narcissistic woman believes they never make a mistake. So when something goes wrong, mostly it's somebody else's fault. The narcissistic woman cannot tolerate slights, cannot tolerate to be criticized. You know, if you speak ill of her, she quickly defends herself. She will overreact and make you feel bad and guilty for doubting her. The narcissistic woman does not care about your feelings. They lack empathy. You might have a fever, but she still complains about you being sick because she wants to spend time with you. She will always guilt trip you to do things the way she wants. That's the narcissistic woman. So the narcissistic woman will either idolize you or devalue you. She's materialistic. You know, they want material benefits. So once she's milked you dry of your material possession, once your money is gone, she stops loving you. The narcissistic woman does not get involved with someone who has no benefit to her, someone who has no money, in short. The narcissistic woman believes everybody envies her, that everybody is jealous of her. They withhold sex to punish you. That's the narcissistic woman. They give you the silent treatment to ensure that you do not ever try to make her feel unimportant or inferior again. All right. Now, that is the narcissistic woman. Now, what is the difference between the male narcissist and the female narcissist? The female narcissist, they have less severe narcissistic personality disorder traits than the male narcissist. The female narcissist is less grandiose and entitled than male narcissist. The female narcissist is less physically aggressive than male narcissist. The female narcissist is more difficult to detect than the male narcissist. The female narcissist can be misdiagnosed more than the male narcissist. The female narcissist has more empathy than the male narcissist. The female narcissist is more emotionally sensitive and reactive than male narcissist. Thank you for watching this video. If you've learned something, please say it in the comment section below. Let's build each other up. Let's grow together. Thank you. Please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, spare a second or two and smash that subscribe button. All right.